I swear in Generation 9, if it's a fish, it can work on a rain team. And that's exactly what happened today because we're using a team with Bruxish and OU that managed to peak number 35 at 1959 on the ladder. This team features Quillfish as a Swift Swim user and Tailglow Mystic Water Manaphy. Because rain typically hates priority from Pokemon like Extreme Speed Dragonite, the Bruxish itself is Dazzling, which blocks it. Let's see how the team does. Rain is always fun, right? Just a bunch of broken mons all together, whatever fish of your choice. This one happens to not have Barraskewda though, which makes it pretty unique because I think that's one of the broken mons on Rain. But we do have the Pelipper, Hurricane, Weather Ball, U-Turn, Roost, Terra Ground for the electric type attacks, Terra, Grass, Manaphy for Ogerpon, and of course resisting Thunderclap from Raging Bolt. And your +3 Energy Ball actually smokes Ogerpon with the Mystic Water with Surf. In the Rain, I believe we actually two-shot Blissey, which is pretty important considering Calm Mind Blissey could be a problem. Of course, the star of the show, we'll try. Dazzling Bruxish. Terra Water for strong wave crashes. The big thing about this Bruxish is while it is immune to the moves like Priority, it has a weaker Psychic Fangs because it's not strong jaw boost. I love this Pokemon in like Pokeabilities AAA, which now is a permanent ladder, by the way, which is so sick because you can have your Dazzling and your strong jaw and your Wonder Skin, which doesn't really matter. And then in this case, and then you can also put Sword of Ruin, make it hit hard. But Overquill, Terra Water, nice little fish on the team for the liquidation smoke Pokemon like Landorus, Gliscor, Great Tusk. Just standard Iron Treads on a Rain team. You always want something to check Raging Bolt. I think this might even be better with Leftovers over Speed Booster. And then we have Raging Bolt with Weather Ball, Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Thunderclap. Weather Ball obviously smoking things like Ting-Lu with Booster Energy. So that is the team. Let's get right into the battles. Big shout out to Kafka as well for making this squad. A lot of annoying Pokemon, I'm not going to lie. Comfey seems ridiculous into me. But I do thankfully have Bruxish, which I'm hoping Terra Water Wave Crash will smoke that. It looks like dual screens plus Glamora from my opponent. We can absorb quite a bit of the issues my opponent has for my team. Rocks Up are very good. They can't really spin them. They let Ogerpon always get smoked by Manaphy too. There's a lot of threats here, man. Ogerpon is a great lead into me. I'm just gonna lead off with Iron Treads though. me just bot leading Iron Treads is funny as hell. That's a great lead into me. I'm gonna lead off with this though because it's a good Pokemon. Anyway, I'm just getting on my rocks to break Sash. I don't care if this guy goes down. It doesn't even go down, which is really nice. And what we could do is we can actually go Raging Bolt here. Tank the hit. As I get up Spike, I mean, that's fine by me too, because we get the strongest Thunderbolt of my life now. I'm assuming, what is it? You turn out into, Dragapult. This is going to do so much to pull. Yeah, so 55 is crazy. And this should just die in theory to Thunderclap. Great double out into Glamora here. I don't care if they Mortal Spin. I think I just go right for Thunderbolt again. I've already gotten Chip on the Mons I need Chip on. Ooh, red card into Manaphy. They do get the Mortal Spin off, but that's okay. We can follow it up with a nice little Energy Ball. Knock you out. And obviously the Ogerpon is a problem. Blaziken's also an issue too. However, we just go you. Oh, Sanji, nice One Piece with the rest of them. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. If this is Thunder Punch, I don't know what to say. Throw off a Hurricane though. Is it Sash Reversal? It was not Sash Reversal, it was Life Orb. Okay, so I mean, they're going all in with King Gambit, which makes sense considering the team I'm using, but I feel like I'm in a decent spot because I just sack Treads. I go you. Liquidation kills. They go Gambit. I mean, I could Terra Water. But I want my Terra Water for later. Gambit's an issue, man. I think I do this. That did 0. Yo, that actually did 0. Like, legitimately 0. What is that, 36? All right, we can go you. I don't necessarily need the Terra in this case. I'll live Kowtow and just get off a strong Thunderbolt. Weather Ball does do more, but if they go Ogrebot, I'm screwed. So I'd rather just Thunderbolt. Yeah, we live Kowtow. With Raditz is the best. What does this tell me about their way of life? Because I low-key might need you, because I'm actually kind of suffering into Ogerpon. Alright, they got me. We can go you. Flip turn on max HP. Maybe I can just like Terra Water here. Tank their hit. And KO them. And they get me. And that's... not game yet. Not game yet. Definitely not game yet. I wall Comfey, I just realized. Spike Up is smart. Terra Water's there for the Ivy Cudgel. It's going to come down to do I do enough? Because I live that. I get a strong Hurricane off. And it comes down to if Wave Crash basically wins me the game. Oh my god. I think I won if I got that. GG. I think I actually won if I got that. That's crazy how close that was. So that was a roll on that Pokemon as well. But I think it was more in their favor. So definitely, I guess I should have just Thunderclap King Gambit. But it's always a 50-50 versus that Mon anyway. This is interesting though. Like the Spike, the way they played Spike was really smart. Really, really nice into me as well. And the red card guy, like had obviously it came down to who came in, but like either way, like there's a 1 in 5 that Iron Treads comes in and dies to Spike to block that, which like I mean that would have been very lucky on my part had that happened. I think what I should have just done was maybe, I mean, oh yeah, you should have Thunderclap King Gambit. Man, if I Thunderclap SD's back up all the way and I look like a fool, I would rather lose immediately than have that. Nah, jokes aside, let's get another one. We'll be right back. All right, so now we're fighting webs, which is not something we can really spin into. Do we have a Terra Ghost on this team? We do have a Terra Ghost on this team. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to play as a lead Bruxish. Oh, literally best case scenario, right? I break their sturdy, which is the only reason why I want rocks in this game. Great power whip from the opponent. All right, I'm getting my rockers. Get up my rocks right now. Perfect. Okay. So looking at their team, they got some threats. What if... Does this... Okay, does what I want to do win? Me willing to throw away Pelipper. No, I don't have to do this. This lives. Perfect. Go Bruxish. Hit you with a beautiful flip turn here. I think it's offensive Great Tusk on this team, so I'm pretty sure Terra Water Liquidation will kill. It should be offensive on this team. This is the team I used. Oh, that makes sense too. That's a giant threat, man. But that's the only one I need weakened for Bruxish, right? I'm crunching. This is the only mon I need weakened for Bruxish. Beautiful. Okay. I low-key always want Bruxish in. And by low-key, I mean high-key. I'm just Terra Water Wave Crash. And get my kill. Because I don't want them spinning. Dazzling, baby. Hey. Okay, you're dead. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, Rabambi dies here. This is Terra Fight, right? Terra Fight attack booster. I feel like you died too, and I'm not switching. Oh my god. I wish this was the first game. I wish this was the first game, man. Pretty sure the play now is to keep clicking Wave Crash. Why was I looking at switching? The play now is to keep clicking Wave Crash. Because if they Terra Fight, which is the only thing they can do, which they might still die because I'm Mystic Water plus Rain. Yeah. If they Terra Fight and they lived, I always had Thunderclap in the back. Oh my god, yo, Bruxish went crazy with this one. This should have been just, forget the first game. This was the first game of the live. Look at it. Break that. Kill. Brah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. All right, let's go. Some would say Monoelectric I like that Shockmoth is still using this. Into Mono this is not the greatest matchup of all time for me. Though some would be correct. You got some problems, man. You got some damn problems, dude. All right, let me get my worst Pokemon out of the way immediately. Bruxish respect. Button. I thought they said bottom. I was like, rude. Whatever. She cool. Uh-oh. I'm about to lose. Goes Palma, which is great. Can obviously Encore and do things like that. Nah, I have Psychic Fang, so I'm not really too worried about Bruxish. Or, I'm sorry. I did not mean Bruxish. Just gonna go for Dragon Pulse. Gonna go for Dragon Pulse again as Frost Mothingtons comes out. We're gonna go hard Bruxish. Oh. I didn't realize what it was. Oh, thanks for the infinite booster. I appreciate you. They might get up a hazard of their own, but like, I mean, Rotom taking all this chip is really good. They obviously have a Alolan Raichu, which will obviously devastate me. I can't do anything. There's no Barraskewda on this team. I'm going to lose to Alolan Raichu. What they might do is if they have Scald or anything, they'll go for it. I think what they should do is go Iron Hands and start clicking buttons. I would go hard Iron Hands right here and start winning. But that's just me. That actually does just win, by the way. I need Treads alive because it's a ground type and they have Monoelectric. You know, just basic facts. Professor Oak told you. That Reflect is actually nasty. I didn't feel like... Basically, I didn't go for Psychic Fangs on the Frostmoth because it showed that it was defensive by going for Defog. Had it Quiver Dance, I would have went right for the... I swear it was Quiver Dance on this before. Maybe they changed it. I've used this team. Or I've seen Blunder use this team. I swear I've used this team. I think they're just changing it. Which is cool. I mean, when you use a team for so long, it's good to change it up depending on the ladder. I feel like Iron Hands just wins, though. Oh my god. Okay. I am okay with this. I'm going to go for knockoff here because I can't have them have multiple turns. And even if they pump, I don't live. Woo! Wait, how'd you do 100%? I'm Spadef. Pump should never kill. You actually have max special attack. Which means... if this is max special attack, which I'm pretty sure it is, it's tough because obviously in this situation, had I been Strong Jaw, I could KO them, but I'm not. Oh man, they're probably max speed too. How do I beat you? I think I need to weaken my... I didn't realize they'd be max special attack on that. I thought if their dual screens are max HP because I always live Hydro Pump. Even if, as long as I was at like 10% so they couldn't spam, I was in a good spot. That is not what happened. We're just gonna Gunk Shot here. Pray we land. If they're max speed as well, I mean, this will do like good damage. All right, so we could have put them in range of our Wave Crash, and now we're not, obviously. Go ahead and Rising Voltage. I'm off 4 times Weakmon. Yeah, we could have put them in range, which is big, but it is what it is. Maybe Terra Water Wave Crash and still win. Go with them Volt Switching. Getting yourself nice and low. Obviously, they're going to go Frostmoth here and defog away these hazards, which is unfortunate. I mean, I get my Thunderbolt off on the defog, maybe. Do some chip. I think it's U-turn defog. They're so fast. Like max speed. Defog is funny because you get rid of your own terrain. If it's Ice Beam... Hello? Come back, Shockmoth. Come back. I guess max special attack on Rotom is because like defensive Great Tusk is annoying. So you want to always be able to OHKO it. So that was, I was trying to figure out why. So the Ice Beam there for 2000%, which is, you know, going to happen to me. Can't do anything about that. Go Manaphy. If they want to U-turn, that's fine too. I don't really have a switch in. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I'm going for Energy Ball here. All right. We don't KO Rotom. I really wish we hit the last time, but it's okay. It's in Wave Crash range, I suppose. Very surprised they went this. I think it was way better just to go Raichu and just Volt Switch for free into the Slowpoke Incursion and then pivot out. Yeah, you get me with Psychic Noise there. Are you specs? Or are you extra belt? Well, I'm going for liquidation either way. It is rain boosted and it doesn't miss. 29. Good job. I need you to land because I need damage. Cool. So now we can go U. Click wave crash. GG. Sometimes the game doesn't want you to win no matter what. Like no matter what. I just want you to know that. Sometimes the game does not want you to win. And that was one of those times. That was funny as hell though, I can't lie. Like that was actually hilarious. That was hilarious, man. Alright, we'll go Pelipper lead. I'm not really going to be able to spin this, but that's fine. I'll Hurricane. Nice confusion. It's not like they have a good switch in Pelipper actually like solos their team. Enamorous is really good. Treads comes out. Are you Volt Switch on? I'm about to say, Pelipper is like so. There's their ground type gone for a 48%. Oh no. Oh, Terra Fairy specs? Smart. I mean, hello, I'm Overquill. I could gunk here. I'm SD. On Gambito. Definitely gonna lose by doing this. They should technically just sack Araquanid. And especially if this is Sash, which it probably is. Can my Dazzling? My Dazzling guy can actually help me out into everything that's not Enamorous. I would like to KO this Mon though, I'm not gonna lie. Sucker doesn't do anything. Ironhead does a lot. Alright, I take more than I wanted to, but I weaken them, which is good. And then maybe Shadow Sneak on the other guy. I guess Araquanid might come out too. Stop trying to scam me with your pictures and stop trying to give me jobs. It's annoying. I don't want any of those jobs. I just crunch. If they had the attack, like if they had what's it called, it didn't matter, right? If they had Endure, they had Endure. Same thing, right? Just crunch. Not Life Orb is wild. Treads, I choose you. Gonna attempt to get up my rocks just to make Enamorous hopefully be in range. I don't even know. I think if I go hard, Bolt, and just Thunderbolt, I will Thunderclap actually. Yo, if you don't live this, you're fake. About to say, I mean, I guess if you lived it, I win the game anyway. But I want to win the game with Bruxish. All right, GG. Nice Spadef. Iron Tread. I love Spadef Iron Tread. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it needs booster on this team. I think it'd be fine if it was like leftovers or something like that. Okay, a lot of threats. Ogerpon is obviously disgusting into this. And so is Zapdos. So is Dragapult. Every mon on their team is disgusting. They should just throw off a Hurricane turn 1 because it's the freest thing in their life. Or if they have that, that's free too. I do not deal with Ogerpon well. Ogerpon well. Spring. Sorry. I'd like to apologize. I would like to apologize. May I Dragon Pulse again? What, into like a Thunderbolt into Weather Ball? Dude! Bro, Weather Ball literally does more, and I kill them next turn. And I maybe even kill Treads. Unfortunate does not begin to describe the series. Is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Probably go Zapdos now. Manaphy might be my win con. But between like... Oh, they gave me Slowking, which is cool, I guess. All that really matters. Annoying Mon. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll Earthquake. Ogre Demon comes out. Ivy Cudgel was a kill. I believe Pelipper will live Ivy Cudgel into Power Whip, so I can go Pelipper once. Yo! Stop! Unhand me. Unhand me. Ivy Cudgel, I live. They're going to switch anyway, right? So I'm going for Gunk. Come on. Woof! Gotta go for my win con, you know? Reach max speed. That's fine. I can Ice Beam. Hits everything. Outside of Gambit. That could suck, man. Okay, they die. Ogre Demon comes out. I have Horn Leech. Yeah, just Energy Ball. Perfect. Ice Beam because it can freeze. Plus hit Dragapult. There's a Demon. Go for U-turn. Just Dracos. Okay, that's... Wait. Isn't that okay? Oh, no, no, no. It's not okay. Wave Crash doesn't kill here, so it's going to be flip turn. All right, well, game didn't want me to win anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get another one. That was a great game. Just crit me every turn. Great game. Great game. All right. Another Ogerpon. I mean, you look good here, Quill. If you could do something. I don't know if you can. We'll try our best, though. Ting Lu is annoying, too. Because, like, I kind of have to, like, Terra my Manaphy to do something into that. Which isn't bad. Gonna go you. Gonna Tail Glow up. I assume this is just red card double hazard. I'm gonna pray you're not Encore. And just go for the KO here. Because this does KO. Beautiful. Alright, we get rid of Ogerpon, which means I can actually throw off wave crashes, which is nice. And we kind of kill every mon on their team. Nice Tachyon. Or at least we killed two, which is really good. I'll take the 2 for 1 deal. 3 Force Val out. To Moonblast. Are you CC as well? I mean, I don't really care. As long as I get rid of their booster speed for Bruxish later. Terra Ground, Terra Blast. Nice. I like when a Pokemon is weak to water moves. Let's go. Only mon I lose to is Zamazenta. But, like, that's Zamazenta and OU. So I'll take it. So I get a strong liquidation off here. They're probably going to go Ting Lu and red card me out. Oh, they just give it up. Okay, I'm okay with this. This probably red cards me out. So I just want to get as much damage as possible. Into Manaphy is best case scenario, I would say. Because we're kind of in a situation where we win the game with Pelipper. Like, just Pelipper just existing. Oh, that's amazing, too. Think my play is just to crunch always. Because I live this. Go hard you. Is they iron defense? That doesn't matter. Did they Terra? They did. We live this pretty easily, and we should win the game right now. And also I had Terra, Fairy, Raging Bolt to always win. So, okay, cool. So, yeah, good job. Bruxish never came out. But they gave me Ogerpon very early, and I was very, very, very happy about that. Manaphy coming in was goated. What is this? I don't know what this is, and I'm scared, so I'm leading off with Treads. This looks like Gen 6 plus U2. Plus Mega Gallade. Oh, let's make it Gen 7 plus Cephalon. Let's just do that. It's a scary team. Clef and Mew are like really annoying into lead. Same thing with Dragapult. Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm getting rid of your item. Ooh, Life Orb is interesting. So I get my rocks there. They can't follow it up with a Thunderbolt, right? So I can go you. Psychic is fine. You are so strong, dude. I mean, surely this is just my play, right? This is the most offensive Mew of all time. I'm pretty positive Liquidation kills, but I'm going to go for Crunch because I'm scared. All right, so we got our rocks up, which is big. We lost our... Eevee? You just threw herself on the floor. I was not going to... I have no idea what that meant. Like, I was not going to respect whatever the hell that was. Right? Yeah, whatever that was, I was not going to respect that. And they give me Heatran, probably trying to get a flame body. I feel like they're a flame body type of person, connoisseur. Oh. Okay. There's strong liquidation off. Me when I lose to Iron Valiant. Wait, what? What are they doing? Am I going to lose to Gliscor? Is that what's happening here? Because it feels like I'm going to lose to Gliscor. That's what it feels like. Liquidation. I mean, if they Terra this, pretty sure we just go Manaphy. Click Energy Ball and win. There's no Toxic. I'll live Val's hit. Followed up with a Surf, and they go Val. Val cannot kill me. Val has to crit every mon on my team. And I have Aqua Jet, so I win the game anyway. I don't even know if this Moonblast kills. And there it is. Bruxish ends it. All right. 27 minutes. Some funny games. I think we're going to call it that. Bruxish was funny as hell, man. There was just some games that they definitely didn't want us to win, but we had some really fun games too, man. If it was crazy. Game 2, greatest game of this entire live. I hope you liked Game 2. Game 2 was definitely the best game of this entire live. Like, actually the best game of this entire live. I hope people stay to that, but I don't, it wasn't that bad, but like, so you see a game 1, like, oh man, this is one of them lives. I ain't gonna watch this. We went 4-3. Actually, I think we went 5-3. I did feel like not having Barraskewda was a little off. Like, Quill was great. Crow was great, obviously, but I felt like not having Barraskewda was a little iffy on Rain. But what do you guys think? Let me know. Tune me down below. Big shout out to Kafka. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.